All right, so welcome on in, everybody. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how I make the money through making the potions. So you got kind of a walkthrough guide. I'll probably do this, put this up as a YouTube later. But so if you've ever been wondering, or if some of the online ones were a little confusing in there, I'll take you through it slow. Here's what we're doing. Continuing the game. All right. I also made sure, I think I slept 3 days, because everything comes back every 3 days. I think I got that. So, my wonderful character, looking good. All right. My upgraded bedroom. So, and there has been a glitch of it when I save. I don't know if it's depending on where I am, that it will crash the game. So it's usually around where I get the grapes. So we'll see if that happens today. We'll take a peek. So I'm over here at my castle. Wonderful horse. So we can do lots of saving of things. So let's go over to our map. Now the places that I go to is that I go over here to Ayleswell. I also go over to the farm, the Old farm, and then I go over here to just to the west of Skingrad, and out the west gate there's a whole bunch of grapes, because they make wine over there. So let's do this. Let's pop over to the farm first. And they've got a lot of nice variety. Has it been 3 days? Did I move my 3 days? Yes, I did. Okay. So we are all set here. Again, gonna save like crazy. Save game. Save game. Whew. I said I'm gonna be all kind of about my save game stuff for a bit. All right, just gonna walk through. Grab all the bushels of stuff there. Let's get all of our tomatoes, 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 tomatoes. And tomatoes. We'll get our watermelons. Watermelons. And see, I like doing this either at the beginning or at the end after I've done all of my inventory management, so that I don't have a lot of stuff cluttering up my inventory, so I can see what I've got. I do not know why I decided to do it in this pattern. I'm just kind of moving around. Moving around. Now, very similar to the grapes as a foundation, because you pick so many. I also use the carrots, because look how many carrots you got. So you can also have the carrots be the foundation. And what I mean by the foundation of that is that if you go into your inventory and go into that mortal and pestle. I guess I could go to that easier. All right. In there, I can click on and have the first item over there be the grapes. And then the grapes will just stay in that, and I just add different items as I go through. So the carrots can be that as well. I walk slow enough. I can just kind of click on things as I go. Click, 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 click. The carrots have a great animation. They all have great animations. But I like that I can actually see it really well. So I know when I grab them. The ones where you have the plants that still stay around like that, hard to see if you've grabbed them or not. Especially when we get to the grapes. So we're just going to grab that. So a little bit of time intensive, not too bad. Like I said, it was nice to do it. I did a couple of sets last night. It was kind of late night and just kind of relaxing. Watch some other Twitch streamers. Nice thing to kind of have. Okay, so I grabbed those. All right. All right, so there, number one. Okay, save. Be good to me. Yeah. There you go. Because it probably will crash it. I don't know what it is about the blues. Okay. So let's now go over to Ayleswell. Hey, I'm loving Oblivion. I'm having the best time. It's so much fun. How's your day going? You doing good? So these are all back, and like I said, they'll replenish after 3 days. There's some pumpkins, little pumpkins. Grab these. Grab corn. Grab corn, go this way. Did I get all of them? I did. Watermelons. Radishes. And then our lettuce. So, other than the grapes, that's our little side foods. All right. Again, before I port anywhere, because sometimes the porting crashes. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Done with No Man's Sky? No. Just kind of putting it on the back burner for a little bit. We got so many great games right now. Lots of things coming out. And I know, like, the latest Expedition, I can actually do the Redux version later in the year. Alright. So now we go over to Skingrad. Click on the Grateful Pass Stables. Boom. No such thing as being done again. Not with these big games. The great thing about games like No Man's Sky, Guild Wars 2, and stuff is that you can put them down, come right back to them, and you haven't missed a beat. All right, so here is... Okay, let's test the theory. Because here's where I would be, where I would go to save, and it would crash. Save. Oh, okay, oh, it worked, okay. Did you just get back into Guild Wars 2? Yeah, Guild Wars 2 is a lot of fun. I've been going through story. So yeah, you see all these fields. There's two sides. There's this side and the other side. You just walk on through, get all the grapes. Yeah, so many things going on. And we're also raising money too for our Switch. Because Switch is going to be coming out with their games, and I'm a big Mario Kart fan. I don't know if you guys are all Mario Kart fans, but I am. So I am looking forward to that. Now, the great thing about collecting all these grapes, like I said, I think you get like 124 of them, 25 of them. So, like I said, as a foundation food for creating all your other potions. So good. And I just kind of go down the line. Grabbing them all. There we go. Double Dash your favorite? New Animal Crossing, baby? Who knows? Who knows? We'll see. Yeah, double dash. I just dash that. Alright. And again, because I just want to make sure in case I get that little crashing bug. No, we got it good. Alright. Let's go here. Go right down the line. Maybe. Yeah, maybe we'll get, you never know. When you get a new console, you get the new life cycle of all different games. And here. Alright, so that's that side. Save. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh yeah, the upgraded yes. Well, I'm gonna get the what is that, the upgraded subscription thing that they do? Because they're gonna have GameCube games. And I was a big GameCube gamer. I love the GameCube games. So, since those are coming to that subscription, I'll definitely be doing that. Alright, I'll do this one. Nice long one. It's dark. All right. There, and then the last stretch over here. Good. All right. Let's save, hopefully. Yay. There we go. Luigi's Mansion, which is about my scary level. People know this. All right. 8 p.m. Let's go. Let's wait around till the next morning, because we got to go. So now we've collected all of our grapes. The grapes is kind of the big thing. So I'll show you, we should have like 120 plus.
Hello there.
Hello there. We got, yep, 120, right on the dot. All right, so now what we want to do is that we want to go to some inns and buy their cheap fruit and bread. Because that's what we're going to mix in with all that other stuff. Now, you might have all the bread and fruit and everything just from collecting things out in the world. But if you don't, this is a great way of doing it. So when you come on into Skingrad, take a left. And you're going to see the Wheeled Inn. Do you finally have it, Xanther? Let's go.
Hello.
Yeah, blue is so good. Go to here.
Well met.
All right. And I've already chatted her up and adjusted her prices.
can I interest
If you
you
want to
in?
haggle, you can. A lot of them I've found at 69% of the value. So if you kind of move it, the slider back and forth, it changes. You know, you can, you can get a good price on things. Anything higher than that, it's a little risky, and sometimes they say no. So yeah, so I go through here and I look for anything that says, here, let me move my thing. See how it says restore fatigue in the bottom left-hand corner? That's what you're looking for. So like the beef does it, the blackberries do it, the bread. So skip things like the crab meat that has like restore endurance. You don't want that because the restore fatigue is like the easiest one to pair with the grapes. So, boom. So we're going to buy these 2 gold. That's a good price. We're just going to buy all these things.
You bought that for a song.
I did buy it for a
You
song.
drive a hard bargain.
La-dee-dee, doo-doo-doo. And so I
A
always
bargain
check,
at any
how's the
price.
ham? Ham is also fatigue. Mutton is not. Onion is. Pumpkin is. Radishes are.
You drive a hard bargain. A bargain at any price.
Rice. And like you said, you might have these
fine
already if
bargain
you've been
for
saving
you.
up.
Pleasure
You know,
doing
as you
business with
explore, that's the way to go. But if you don't, this is really quick.
Another
So you go to the
satisfied
different
customer.
inns.
Farewell.
All right. Let's go here. I think... Is there a second inn here? I can't remember. Let's look at my map. Basically, any place that you can find an inn. And they're like the Second Sisters or something like that. Yeah, the Two Sisters Lodge. So let's go to my right. And then it's to my left. So to my right. Across the way. These streets are so narrow. He's becoming kind of a stealth archer. Basically, I've been just like collecting things because he's a bard that have ice effects on them. So like I have my frost sword and stuff. Let's see, where are they? Here we go. Two Sisters Lodge. But I do like I don't like stealth in a lot of games. I just like running on into things. And so, but this guy, I like stealthing him and then shooting stuff. Hey, all right.
Hello. I hope I can help.
Yeah, no, she's talking nice to me because I sweet talked her. You can go into the
Take your time.
persuading. I got her up to 73. So yeah, so she's giving me better deals on things.
Only quality goods for sale here. What
All
can
right,
I
you got a
do?
couple of things of flour. Let's do that. We'll skip the booze. Watermelon. She doesn't have too much.
Fine, Bart. Come back and see me again.
You gotta head out. All right, have a good one. We'll see you later.
You too.
And then I'll usually pop back on over to... Let's do this again. Let's make sure we save. Oh. Let's pop over to our old stomping grounds over here in Chorrol. The inn's right in front of you as you come in if you go into the southway, so you go right here. You go into here. Boom, boom, boom. You're doing a monk? Nice.
Yes?
Welcome to the Oak and Crook.
All right.
What can I
Go
interest
into
you
here. Oh, there you go. There's plate. Got lots of apples. That does some good fatigue.
in? You
Blackberries.
bought that for a song.
Boar meat, no. Bread, 7 of those. Perfect. Carrots are always wonderful. Cheese wedges.
I let that go too cheaply.
Corn. Skip the crab meat. That's speed. That's luck. That's fatigue. That's fatigue. The ham. Yeah,
You're a
I
fine
should go over here.
negotiator.
There we go. That's easier to see. Hold on. Boar, no. Crab meat, the ginseng, no. Lettuce, yes, definitely. Mutton, no. Onion, yes. Orange, yes.
You're a fine
Pear,
negotiator.
yes. Lots of potatoes. Potatoes. Pumpkin, yes. Rice, yes.
I let that go too. You bought that for
Yeah,
a
you did.
song.
Strawberries, yes. Sweet cake, yes. Sweet roll, yes.
That's a good deal.
Tomatoes, yes.
You drive a hard.
Watermelon, yes.
You drive a hard bargain.
All right.
I appreciate your business.
You're welcome.
Goodbye.
All right. So then we'll pop out of here. But gotta add those onions. Save game. Boom. All right. Let's now travel. That's enough of the kind of the side ones. Let's go into the market district over here. Oh, it's a good coffee day. What's my time? We're still dealing.
I understand Daedra worship has become increasingly
We're going to go to the inn over here. Merchant's Inn. Now, the Merchant's Inn is important because it's going to do two things for us. We're going to be able to buy stuff off of the guy, and then we're going to sell all our stuff to this guy because our rep with him is 100%. At 100.
What? Let's do business.
All right, so let's go to the alchemy. Buy all the apples, blackberries, bread.
I wouldn't make that deal with just anybody.
I know you wouldn't, sir. Cheese wheels.
I wouldn't make that
cheese
deal
for
with just
everyone.
anybody.
Corn.
That's a good deal.
Oh, not garlic. Nope. Let's get the leeks.
A bargain at any price.
Hi, clerics. How you doing? The lettuce.
A bargain at any price.
An onion. Des oignons.
An excellent deal.
The orange. The pear.
That's a good deal.
The potatoes. Lots of potatoes.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Pumpkins. Rice. Sweet cake. Sweet roll.
I wouldn't make that deal a fine bargain for you.
Hey, Sergeant Kyle, thank you so much. 10 months, let's go.
TG Isla is a returning jazz cat and has subbed for 10 months.
Thank you so much. Welcome back to Jess. Enjoy your Maty modes. Thank you, my friend. Hope you're having a great day.
An excellent deal.
All right. That should be enough. I could go to a couple other like inns and
Come
stuff,
back and see me again.
but that's going to be plenty to make me a lot of
Good
money.
day.
So, all right. Again, let's save. We're all about the saving. Save. Making sure. Okay. So now we combine. So let me show you how we do the combine. All right. Go over to your inventory. Heck yeah. Let's go. All right. You go into your alchemy. You're going to find your mortar and pestle. You're going to click on it. And now, see, it wants me to select something and put something in the first slot. We are going to find all of those grapes. So here's our grapes, 122. We click, and now all we need is a second option. So I always do it in alphabetical order. I go up, so I've got the grapes in there, and I start with my apples. So I select it with A, and now if you look, create with my X. Grapes and tomatoes. There you go. And then it'll be different, of course, on PC. I'm on Xbox. And now I hit my X to create. Boom. And I keep going until my apples are done. Oh, and if your controller is shaking like there's an earthquake, go into the settings and turn off the vibration settings. I don't know why. When you create something with this thing shakes like it's like, second coming. It's crazy. I was just like, even if you put it down to low, it still goes nuts. So yeah, so go and do that. So, all right, so now I'm watching my apples. I'm letting those go all the way down. They're done. I go to my next one, the beef. Select it. X, it's done. Select my blackberries. Those are 9 of those. Bread is 13. We did really good on those. Click that. Carrots, I'm going to wait because carrots, I do the same as the grapes. For some reason, I can collect a lot of carrots just like I do the grapes. I have 107. I know it's a little hard to see. I've got 107 of them. So I'm going to wait on the carrots. So cheese wedge. Wheel of cheese, I've got 5 of those. Corn, I've got 17. Flour. A couple of hams. 3 leeks. 32 lettuce. Ooh. This is going to probably make us over encumbered. That's probably what that sound in the background was. D'Oignon. D'Orange. Pears. Potatoes! Potatoes! We got 15 of those. Oh, see, we're out of, look what happened. We are now out of grapes. So I would be sunk now, but I now can switch to my carrots. So let me get out. Okay. I should just save that too. Save, save, save. Always save. There we go. So now we're going to go into it. Back into my pestle. And we're now going to make the carrots the first item. Now I can combine it with potatoes. And do the stuff. Well, see, here's the great thing is that my goal is to make money by selling potions. All right? But I'm raising my alchemy skill and I'm raising my mercantile skill. Yeah. Yeah, so you get 2 for 1 because you're going to be selling this stuff too. So, all right. So let's... And actually, just because you were talking about it, I did go up in alchemy. I should sleep to get that to kick in because I don't know if you keep going up unless you sleep to raise the level. Does anybody know? Cal or anybody or Mama, do you guys know? Can I just keep going and it's going to keep leveling? So right now my alchemy skill it wants to level up. All right? Can I keep making things or do I have to sleep, let that register, and then I keep going? It'll roll over. Okay. That's what I wanted to guess, but I had no way of, testing. Okay, cool. Hi, Smelly Good. How you doing? Hi, Lady Atara. You may have to sleep, so it looks like we don't have to. Okay. All right. So again, I've got a ton of carrots. That's my main slot. Do the pumpkins. Boom, boom. Radishes. Let's see. You have to go to sleep at least 1 hour to level yourself up. For the skills, they keep going. Same with your regular XP. Gotcha. More than 1 level when you do the sleep. Nice. I've learned to only sleep an hour at a time, then I can sometimes get multiple levels. Nice. Oh, that's right, because you sleep, you get 1 sleep, you get another 1. Got you. See, that's why I wanted to make this YouTube video live, because I've got my knowledgeable people in here. By repeating the process. Gotcha. Rolls. Gotta have the sweet rolls. Tomatoes. Hi, Sid. How you doing? Welcome on in. How you doing? Oh, there you go. It increased again. We got 2. Man, this is a huge haul. Because I had so many carrots. I had over 100 carrots. So that got me to the rest. Boom. Down to 27 carrots. Oh my gosh. Okay. So. Save, 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 save. Like I said, it crashed twice on me last night, so I'm like super saving. Okay. So, we're currently at 10,300 gold. You go to Nilfas.
Whatever you need, I'm at your service.
All right, because he's you're in with him with 100. So he really likes you, so you can get a good deal with him. Like I said, 69
Quality goods
seems
for
to be the
sale
sweet
here.
spot for the haggle,
I interest
you know,
you in?
thing for me. I've tried to push him a little bit, and like 70, 71, sometimes he doesn't. All right, so now we go over, and we're just gonna sell stuff. Oh, look at those prices! Oh, hold on. We might not be able to sell full stacks. I've got 69 restore potions at 24. Holy buckets. Okay, I don't think I can sell that many. Let's go down to 30. Dun, 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 dun. All right, do the 39. Boom. All right, sell.
That's more than I'd usually pay.
Sell. Oh yeah, look at that. 3,562. I can't, I gotta split that up. So let's go half. Yeah. Yeah. Everything that I was saying yesterday where I was like, I'm not going to do this. No. It's too low input, high output. Boom.
Thank you for your patronage.
You're very welcome.
Goodbye.
What I start? 10,000 gold? I just made 7,000 gold. Right over there, under the green. I just made 7,000 gold. Save. Okay, good. And I'm going to go up in levels for my alchemy and also my mercantile. Sometimes I will sell one item, then check the haggle to push it one tick, then see if it will or not. I can push it until he rejects the offer. So far, have you gotten into 80%? Ooh, I might have to do a little bit more haggling. So, yeah. There we go.
Hello.
So, and then you go someplace to sleep, maybe at your back at your castle or whatever, and then you're able to do it. So, all right, everybody. So, thank you for watching this video. Everything. That's how you do it. I took you step by step. We went slow. Thank you to my wonderful chat for helping me out with any kind of questions and additions. I think that's pretty much it. So yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, everybody. And here's a great way of making some gold in Oblivion. So have fun.
Don't the Varys
Bye.
brothers run a good shop?
Cicero's
You guys run a good shop.
run a
There you
good
go. I love
So
the
I
side
heard.
conversations.
What's
All right,
the
bye.
other parts of Tamriel?